Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of February 2nd. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. Thank you so much for that. As well as all the thumbs up on the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. It is so nice to read those. I truly do appreciate them. It's nice to know that you're enjoying the readings. You're claiming them for your own. And it's helping you to decide to subscribe to my channel. So thank you for all of that. It really does truly make my week, and I am so glad to hear from you. Okay. Ooh, karma. Well, there's a nice opportunity coming back around for you. And that's good because you've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into things that you do or enjoy doing. So this is the universe, because you're such a helpful person, giving back to you, opening you up, stepping you out into the light, so you really get to enjoy this coming. Ooh, the Nine of Rods, making a decision, understanding what it is that you're expecting to happen, and will settle for nothing less. So good on you. You're drawing the line in the sand. You've put in all your hard energy, effort into this, and this is what you're willing to either accept or reject. So you've already made that decision for yourself, and that takes a lot to own that, but you have decided exactly how it's going to go. And the Hermit, yeah, taking a time out for yourself, doing some reflecting, going within, asking yourself some questions, about your future, where you're going, what you're going to have. You're doing some soul searching. You're trusting that you're seeking the correct answers and asking the correct questions. And you're just trying to figure out where you belong. This is your inner independence you want for yourself. So you're following your own guidance. You're meditating. You're taking some well-deserved time out for yourself. And asking and answering your own questions for your stability for your future. So you're taking that little bit of rest that you have needed to do for a while. But you're finally accepting that it's okay to take that time for yourself. And the Page of Rods. So definitely good news coming in this week. Unexpected, but well-deserved and wanted. There's a message, long distance, and it's going to require you to travel for work for some of you. This is... for many of you, a very long distance, waited for call coming in. The opportunities, the potentials, you're using your head over your heart. You're really overcoming obstacles, and things are really starting to turn around for you. And you're aware of, gossip and whatever, but you're not giving that any heed. Like, you're not paying attention to it. It's just whatever. This is a whole new adventure for yourself. And you're following through on it. This is a whole new beginning. Unusually long, well-deserved, and appreciated coming in. And it's going to be quite the surprise. But wow. All right. The Five of Rods. Competition. It's there. But you have already removed yourself from that sort of stuff. You're not trying to implement anything. You're just listening. Everyone is trying to outdo everyone else and, notice me here, notice me there, all that sort of competition. And you have withdrawn from that. You've decided that this is me and that's it. You're that assured of your decisions, which helps you, believe it or not, so much better. Because they realize that you're that self-assured of yourself, and that sometimes is a very positive place to be. And that's where you're at this week. And the Queen of Cups, definitely, making your mark. Making it grow. There's romance here in your family, in your love life. You're getting along better with your family than you have in a while. You're developing more psychological understanding of yourself and your situations and the people around you. You're starting to grow in wisdom. Things are starting to flow into you, like coming towards you. And you really don't have to do much of anything except sit, patiently wait, and it will come. It's going to come, like I said, unexpectedly, but it's going to be fantastic news for you. All kinds of decisions needing to be made, that sort of thing, but you are right place, right time, and you are definitely going with the flow. No sacrifices needed. And the King of Rods, most definitely, motivation, time to change. All that is required is right here. You're having confidence in yourself. If you were planning anything, a trip, that sort of thing, you're realizing that, okay, it may be off the beaten path a little bit, but it's something that you want to do. So you're quite happy to try new things, new adventures, move yourself forward. You're being very practical about your approach in your travel plans, your future. You're really making some transitions in your life. You're leaving your ego at the door and you're following through on different things in your life, and it's going to show you a better perspective, not only of yourself but your surroundings and your future to come. So the World card, full circle. Things are definitely changing. Things from your past are going away and things for the future are opening up. Accomplishments, wholeness, fulfillment, travel, celebration. Life is an adventure and it has arrived for you. So you're letting go of things from the past, people, places, and things, and moving into your future with more optimism and structure for yourself, realizing that these are the right moves for yourself. You're not asking yourself if this is the right thing. You already instinctively know. So, oh, look at that. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life. Things are moving along really well. You're content. You're fitting in well. People are appreciating to see you. You're appreciating to see them. You finally found your clan, people that love you, people you love, respect. There's all kinds of, and you are so happy here, wow. And you want to celebrate with everybody around you. Everybody that you care and love is right there celebrating with you, because this is a whole new start. And the 6 of Pentacles, see? You give to others and you get it back. And that's what's happening here. You're finally getting people offering to help you, to guide you, to give back to you for all that you give to them. And you do it without thought. You just are that kind of person, helpful and caring, and you just have a big heart. And this is the universe saying, thank you very much for that, and here's your rewards. So, 4 of Pentacles, hanging on to your finances, saving for your future, trying to make good investments. You don't want to backtread in the future. You want to keep going forward, and you're feeling like if you just wait a little bit longer, but take care of your finances will take care of you. So you're not overspending. You're taking things slow, which is good. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Slow and steady wins the race. They call that the miser card. I call it the smart card. You want to make sure that you have it for the future, so you're not overspending. And, sometimes people have a tendency that when they receive a lot of like financial opportunities right away, like lots and lots of money, so they just want to spend it and then it's gone. But you're smart enough to know, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm saving it. I'm going to make sure I have this. It's going to work for me. So you're doing your investment checks. Yeah, 5 of Cups. See, you've learned from your past. You're realizing that, you're going back a little bit in your head, thinking about for things that has happened in the past. Regrets, failures, things you have to let go of in order for you to step into your future. And you're very much aware of that, but you're just spending a little bit of time, going over things that you cannot change, undo, or fix. That's why they're called the past. So you're learning to figure out why, in some cases, this didn't work out, and then correct it. But you won't be there much longer because you have a tendency to want to go this way, and I don't blame you. So you will get out of your head, get out of your own way, pick yourself up, grab the glasses that are still full, and head for the future and let the past stay where it goes. And the 9 of Pentacles, look at that. Self-reliance, independence. The future is looking really good here for you. Really is. You're comfortable with yourself. You've learned to live with yourself, sort of thing. And you're okay with that. You're self-reliant, independent. You'll do what it takes in order for you to achieve your dreams going forward. Your finances are looking, very good. You're putting away some money here. You're also awarding yourself. You're allowing yourself a luxury that you've wanted. And that could be something so small as, a new coffee pot. But you're allowing yourself to purchase something. And you're getting the best deal for it, because that's just how you roll. And hanging on to your finances. You were taught well. And you learned. You watched others and didn't repeat. All right, we're going to pick to see what the bigger cards are saying here for this week as well. A little more clarity. Look at that. The 2 of Pentacles. So balancing things out in your life. Realizing that, okay, I can do this. Things are starting to be more comfortable for yourself. You're starting to understand that cause and effect, balance, things are starting to go along a lot smoother for you, which helps you to relax a little bit and enjoy yourself without all the stress and worry about trying to make sure everybody's in the right place, right time. You're realizing that you're taking care of yourself first. And you don't do that very often or lightly. But you're realizing you need that comfort for within yourself. So you're really balancing out this week. Things are really starting to come together for you. And you can see it and appreciate it. All right. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.